Oh man, this book, it really sucks. I never want to see it again. This is like what the f is this?
Eso no sé. Abuse. Honai se cagué.
Alright, just find a way to distract him until we can get him. Once the distraction is over, you know what to do.
Eso no sé.
Rape, murder, war. They all have one thing in common. Men.
So this is how we're gonna start the year, huh? Syncing audio! Alright, so I found something recently at the end of 2018 that may just be the best thing I've ever fucking seen. And I know this is an episode of the Internet's Worst, but the Internet's Worst is just a coverage. This is the best ad ever made, and let me explain why.
Rape, murder, war. They all have one thing in common. Men. Aggression, violence, ambition unchecked by conscience, all the stuff of toxic masculinity, right?
This is where, at first, I was like, why the f*** didn't advertise this? Why is this a thing? This sucks. Just wait. Also, if you're wondering why we're wearing red here, communism. I love me some good old-fashioned Russian communism.
I am Russian. We are made out of 100% steroids.
And the solution is obvious. Make men less toxic. Make men less masculine. Make men more like women.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. If I were to have to change my gender and be like more like a woman, I would refuse. Because I would want to be a genderless alien. That's a real thing, by the way.
But I'm here to tell you that that way of thinking is not only wrong, it's dangerous.
Oh my god, yes! This is amazing.
Here's why. When you try to make men more like women, you don't get less toxic masculinity. You get more. Why? Because bad men don't become good when they stop being men. They become good when they stop being bad.
I hate to break that to you, but that's pretty obvious if we're being fair here.
Aggression, violence, and unbridled ambition can't be eliminated from the male psyche. They can only be harnessed. And when they are harnessed, they are tools for good, not for harm. The same masculine traits that bring destruction also defeat tyranny. The traits that foster greed also build economies. The traits that drive men to take foolish risks also drive men to take heroic risks.
Okay, so basically, if you're not understanding what's happening right now, and you're not understanding why I think this is the most genius ad, let me explain. So, the reason I feel like this is the most genius ad ever is because it starts out like a feminist ad, alright? So, you're watching it and you're like, oh my god, this is gonna be complete garbage, I gotta keep watching this just because I gotta make fun of them, obviously. But then, it just takes a complete 360 over here, and they're like, actually, you know what, men, keep them the same. And if you think about it, since it's a little bit farther in, it gives the person with the advertisement, it gives them like more watch time and money and all that stuff, and the ad gets more watch time. It's actually genius. Who fucking made this? PragerU's, good shit, man. I shouldn't say men, that's offensive. Good on you. This is the best ad I've seen ever, and this is the perfect way to start out 2019 and not filming dead bodies.
The answer to toxic masculinity isn't less masculinity. It's better masculinity. And we know what that looks like. It's a young man opening the door for a girl on their first date. It's a father working long hours to provide for his family. It's a soldier risking his life to defend his country. The growing problem in today's society isn't that men are too masculine. It's that they're not masculine enough.
So basically the rest of this video is just explaining the topic at hand. This is the best ad on YouTube. Hands down. In the time of adpocalypse is happening, no one's getting ads. This ad needs to be played on every single video ever made. It's just genius. And also, the thing that makes me disappointed with this ad, no one's talking about it. I've not seen a single person talk about this ad, which really disappoints me. Because it's genius, really. My final words and my final thoughts on this. This is the best thing in the internet's worst so far. I love this ad. It's great. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, remember to smack that like